how did we get into women's basketball? All of us, we said we came from basketball background, been playing basketball our whole life, but how did we get into girls basketball? I think we all kind of touched on it, but solely because of my daughter, honestly. Rain when
Yeah,
she was about 5.
for me, it was just my daughter. Before I started with the girls, I was coaching boys anyway. But outside of the reasons I had, daughters, in my opinion, I just think girls pay attention to detail maybe a little bit more than boys. Not to say it's a bad thing, but I think girls are more coachable and you have true patience. So for me, it taught me my patience as a coach. As with boys, I feel like it was a little more energy was the same, but boys are more athletic, so they can get away with a lot more things girls can. That's where girls things got to be broken down, step by step, because they real analytical thinkers. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me about myself as well. But that's how I got into it with just my daughters, to be for real.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny because I didn't even have kids, or at least a daughter playing when I first got into it, man. My younger sister was playing basketball early on. She started roughly about second, third grade. And my pops and my dad, or sorry, my pops and my brother ended up getting into coaching. They was like, hey, man, you might as well come join us, because they was kind of a family oriented thing or whatever. And at the time, man, I didn't know anything, honestly. Like when I mean, I knew the game, but I didn't really know coaching like that. I thought it was, one size fits all type of thing where, you kind of run the same scheme stuff that I learned in high school and in college. And came to find out real fast, it's not a one size fits all type of thing. Like you really got to know your stuff. You really got to understand these players and how they move. And to go back to that point with it being girls basketball specifically, um, I haven't had any chance or experience coaching boys, but I will agree with Rod. Like girls definitely listen to a fault, almost to the point where they're gonna do exactly what you say with no variation from that. And so really you really got to teach the game to the women, like, and understanding how to play the game within the game. Like, yeah, you run your X's and O's, but you still got to go out and make a play at the same time. And so kind of delivering that from our experiences growing up, just going outside and playing ball, on the playground or in the backyard or in the driveway or something like that, and just really trying to feed that love of the game into them.
For sure, for sure.